Want clean, smooth, professional skin retouching without wasting hours in Photoshop? This video is for you. What going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Pixel Retouch Academy. Today I'm giving you 25 professional skin retouching actions plus skin gradient presets, 100% free. These are the same tool I use to get high-end beauty retouching results fast, and yes, you can download everything free. So inside this pack you get 25 skin retouching actions for smoothing, texture control, glow, dodge and burn, color balance, and finishing. Skin gradient preset to fix uneven skin tones and color transition. Tools designed for portrait, beauty, fashion, and studio photography, and everything works in just one click or minimal adjustment. Alright, you can download this 25 skin retouching actions plus skin gradient pack for free. The download link is in the description below. The file is protected, and I'll show the password clearly in this video, so make sure you watch till the end. Now, this pack is perfect if you are a photographer, retoucher, graphics designer, Photoshop beginner, or professional content creator who wants clean beauty skin edit fast. Okay, so how does it work? Let me quickly show you how powerful these actions presets are. But before that, let's talk about skin gradient and actions. How do you get these actions? If you want to get actions to Photoshop, you just go to Windows and then you come here, look for actions, so that you bring out the action panel. But I want to hack these actions, so you come to this button and you click load actions. You're going to load actions and you navigate to where these actions are. For me, this is the action. I'm going to load that action quickly so you can see them added. The top one from here above is the one default in Photoshop, while the one below is the one the 25. Okay, so but I just want to add one more to it, so just load action, and this one, I like this one a lot, so it's already added to the bottom part. Okay, so now how about the skin gradient? Now this skin gradient, you come to adjustment layer and go to gradient map. So this is another way of evening the skin tones, so you just click on this and then you import. So I'm going to import. I already had the Matte Retouch skin gradient. I'm just going to load it, so it's added already. So you can see that the folder is already added, and this contains all the skin types, all the skin tones in any color for any subject. So whichever subject you have on your PC, or sorry, on your Photoshop that you want to edit the skin, this is the sample of all the skin tones you can get in life. Okay, so you can use anyone. I can decide to use this one and then show, but one thing you need to do is, for you to use it, now it's going to show like this, but for you to use it, you need to turn it to color, all right, and probably decrease the opacity. So let me show you how these actions and this skin gradient works. Okay, so now let's start. I'm going to delete this one. Delete. All right, so you can see that out of the 25 we have 2 to 3 skin correction. We can add textures, we can do color corrections, even if I want to use the skin gradients to get the perfect color for the skin. So we can remove skin redness, we can make skin tan, we can do 4 different type of dodge and burn. Okay, we can whitening eyes, and this best part I love so much. This whitening eyes, no matter how, it's kind of different from every other whitening eyes action, because no matter how the eyes is, it will definitely whitening the eyes. We're going to try it a little bit, and we can use this one. Whitening eyes, the wide mode. This is a special type of whitening eyes. We can do tone the hair. So let's start with this advanced frequency separation. So I'm just going to click on this one, and it's going to tell me all of this. You can read, you can ignore, and click continue. Okay, so after it's creative to tell you paint here, now it says use the heal or clone. So quickly we can just click on OK. So if you want to use the heal or clone layer, you can use this one, which is this two or this one. Okay, so quickly we can use this to so fast. So we have before and after. So still notice how I maintained the natural look, not looking different. Even this side I maintained it a little bit. Now you can see that not too much frequency separation. I love making my photo look natural, so not a lot. All right, so that's just to demonstrate one of the actions, and we can go ahead and I can use the whitening divide to this one. No matter how the high is, you can actually use this. So let's just quickly do that, and it will create that. So you will notice that it creates 4 different layers, and you can come ahead. The reason why it's create this layer is just to sample the highs, and that's why it works different than every other one. So just click on the high. It's going to select that, although just be ready because it's going to be so bright. We're going to reduce the opacity anyway. So let's decrease this and then paint over the highs. You're going to see how white it is. If you take it down, it's going to be so bright. Take it up, it's going to look a little bit natural. So I'm going to leave it somewhere around there, and if it doesn't fit, we can do some reducing. So look at that's why it's different from all other. It's white in the highs no matter what. Okay, so apart from that, now let's say we already know how all of these work. You can try out anyone. I has enhancement and hard skin textures and add skin texture to it. But before that, let's quickly check how the skin gradient works. Now, why I prefer using skin gradient is because if you check this frequency separation, you can use the method. Okay, let's go back to the action. You can use the solid color correction, and I don't like this one. Why? Because how the gradient skin tones work. Let's delete that. And for us to use the gradient skin tones, I guess I already taught you how to add it into Photoshop. So go to gradient map, and you're going to have this. Let's select this map and then come here, and you already added it. Just import, you're going to add it. So go to the skin gradient. Let's choose anyone. I think this one works for me, and then use OK. You can use anyone. We can change it. I'll show you how to change it just in a bit. Okay, so now this is what we need to do. You're going to come here, Control I to invert. Now I want to paint it to where I want to see it. So because I want it, change the blend mode. Sorry, we need to change the blend mode to color. Now I want to see it somehow unreal. So now we decrease the opacity since we have the mask already. Now as you keep decreasing the opacity, you notice that it's blends with the image. See, before, look at, and after. Now this is at 12. We can take it up, so somewhere like this. Now it's having this chocolate skin, right? Yes. Now this is what you need to do. You go back to this, come here, and now go back to the skin gradient. Okay, so go, and then you can start choosing the one you prefer. Particular type, and it's okay. So for this one now we have 27%. We can take it down a bit to get the natural look. So let's see before and after. So notice how it blends this side, and we can increase if we want to, like this, and then we have it. So we're going to remove it from the places we don't need it. Let's leave it at 25. I don't want it on the lips anyway because I want it disturbing the lips. So do that manually. Go to selective color and then go to the neutral and probably brighten it up a bit like this. Let's just brighten it up a bit. So you can see that the gradient map works better there, and we can go ahead as well to the curve, whichever one you want to use. just take it up just a bit now to brighten everything up. So we can increase our gradient map now, and we're going to get a perfect look. Just 30, 28 looks fine. And you can still go inside, like I said, and choose manually. Yeah, you can go inside, choose manually. Just anyone you feel like okay is good for you to go. So let's just cancel it and move on. All right, so which one have we not